Y'all could go tell her to hop on here. She could hop on here. So there ain't no he say, she say. I unblocked her on this page. I did unblock her. Yes, ma'am, I did. Yeah, she can come on here. I want to look her in her face. I want to know what, this is what basically what I said last week was, if you want to come over here, let's apologize. Maybe somebody in her family was like, that makes sense, because I didn't know that I said anything wrong that day. But we all learning that it's not just one person's, life. There's more people's lives being affected by this. This is not, I'm Chrisean Rock. This is a family. This is what we've been doing. This how we've been moving our whole life. This ain't that. We didn't never need the clout. We just needed the love. We ain't never been that. Now we done all been into it before. We done all made up 100 times already. This the first apology I've ever heard her say to anyone. Y'all talking about why you didn't apologize. Haven't I apologized like 100 times already? I've apologized for any temper tantrum I've ever thrown. I've apologized several times. I pulled up to see the grandbaby, had a great fucking visit with the grandbaby. Thought we was moving forward and it was a joke. And I did it again and it was another joke. And for some reason, y'all be acting like y'all be missing half of the stuff. Like for instance, why you posting what your son said on the internet? This is the only way to get her to see what's being said. This is the only way to respond is on the internet. I woke up, y'all sent me an apology, y'all came for me, and then when I respond on the internet, y'all don't want me to respond on the internet. Y'all not making no kind of sense. And then they sent me half the video, so I only saw the part. I didn't see the part where they said, come get your grandson. They just sent me the part where there is absolutely nothing I would want more than to hold on to my baby. There is nothing I would want more than to see all my grandkids enjoying the fruits of our labor and enjoying the sacrifices and the struggles. That's why I could never understand why y'all was just letting family members just jump in like they went through this with us. She can hop on here. I don't have no beef. Only beef I had was not being able to talk to my son. Once that beef was gone, I didn't have no more beef. Don't want no beef. I want everybody to live peaceful and happy and healed. I didn't see that part. I saw it just now. Somebody sent it to me where she said, come get your grandson, because Chrisean knows I'm not no bad person. She knows I love her baby. She been knew that. I don't know why she didn't been told y'all that. That's why as soon as my son went to jail, he said, okay, time out. You can get my kids. What did he say? The first day he went to jail, you can get my babies, because he already know they gonna sit up over here and enjoy their life just like he did. So shout out to the people that's been trying to really work on the healing and not the bullshit, because we winning. How do Jaden feel about the Snapchat apology? I mean, Jaden is probably going to take more time because she's not a part of the equation either. She don't want to be a part of the equation either. I feel like she don't want no parts of it. She just wants, you know what I'm saying? She wants to heal. She don't want to be with my son. So this is really not her life to have to deal with. And she got every right. Let the kids meet. I've been working on that with Jaden for a long time, but every time I get Jaden to halfway be like, it won't be that bad if they all with you. Then the lady will jump on the internet talking about, do you know who I am? This, that, and the third. We back to square one. It's not who need Jaden. Those are her kids. She have a right to say who she want around her kids. So like they said, everybody got to be on one accord, and everybody got to be in pursuit of happiness and peace for real. Not just the daily internet bullshit, but the real shit. I can't believe some of the conversations me and my son been having, like back in the day conversations that we would have missed out on if he wouldn't have went to jail. Hey, Bree. She says 800 million people on here waiting for me to hold my baby, huh? Because they know exactly what the fuck I'm going to do. They already know. It's already done. No, I think everybody is maturing out of the messy. Even me. I told you, I don't got no dog in the fight no more. Once me and my son made up, my life was back to normal, okay? Once my son apologized to me, I was back to normal, okay? Because it's not about him apologizing to me. It's about my son making it. In order to make something right with God, you have to repent. You have to apologize. How you move past, how you just go to God like, I want my life to be better, but you don't apologize to the people that you hurt. So that is a sure sign of somebody saying, I want to get my life right, for real. I would never take nobody's baby to get nobody no DNA. That's between them. That's between the parents, okay? You don't take nobody's kids and get no fucking DNA without the parents. That's some weirdo shit. That ain't none of my motherfucking business. If my son say that's his baby and it ain't his baby and he want to claim the baby, I'm not supposed to go get no DNA test behind nobody back. That's that weirdo shit. You don't do no shit like that. I been could have did that. I could have did that the first day I saw him. When she went to the room to go get something. And other people were saying I should. You don't do no shit like that. That's between the mother and the father, because sometimes God might want you to be the daddy for the first 10 years and then you find out. That ain't my business. I told y'all what the Lord told me. And until he tell me otherwise, I don't think like that. I think he looked just like Javon. I think he favors John. I think he has hands and feet like John's. You can tell John's kids. Well, at least the mamas can. I don't know about y'all, but the mamas can. Now, I don't even see how y'all feel comfortable saying who baby it is, and then when it turned out to be that, y'all just disturbed them people and did all that. I would never tell nobody I don't think that's their baby. I ain't backtracking. I'm just telling y'all how I feel, why I don't have no dog in the fight, okay? I'm no longer emotional about not speaking to my son. I'm no longer at war with myself, with God. I'm in a peaceful place because my son seen the light. That, as a parent, that's all you want is for your son to see the light. You don't give a fuck about nothing else but your kids seeing the light. Because if they can't see the light, honey, they gonna fuck around and it ain't gonna be good. I don't have no more dogs in that fight. No, I looked in Callie's phone and I seen that she was talking to Callie, and I was just wondering, like, why are you talking to my daughter if you don't want me talking to my son? That was my only question. Why are you talking to my daughter low-key, but you don't want me talking to my son? I be in all their phones when they ain't looking. I just be like, let me use your phone to call my phone. I be in all their phones to see what the fuck going on. No, I will definitely talk to her if she get on here. I will talk to her. I don't have nothing else to fight about. I wake up happy now. I told you the only fight I was having was because my son was making me nervous. God ain't brought none of us this far to leave us. Just remember that. He ain't brought none of us this far to leave us. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I do be saying some crazy shit even now. And she's still gonna have to understand that I be saying some crazy shit. That's why I was like, you still gotta respect your elders, because Jaden and Callie will tell me I'm coming back Saturday at 2 o'clock. But in actuality, they ain't coming back till Thursday. And that's okay. But still let me know, because my man be trying to do stuff too. So when they don't come back, when they tell me they gonna come back, I call them and cuss them out. Motherfucker, you said. I called them and act like they mammy. Now, I don't cuss them out in front of their kids, because I don't want the kids to know that it's time for them to go, that I'm ready for them to go home. But I'm liable to call her on Sunday at 6 o'clock if she ain't there and say, bitch, you said you was coming at blah, 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 blah. It's Tuesday and I ain't seen you. We ain't heard from you. And now, so what's she gonna say if I say that? She gonna go off and want to fight? Or is she gonna be like, I know, Mama Blue, I know, I'm coming. I promise I'm on my way. And then come the next day. And then when they come get them, I don't be saying nothing, but I just be looking crazy. But you see what I'm saying? That's the type of respect you gonna have for your elders, because you ain't gonna come back all the time on time. Maybe your man wants you to keep going down the road, and maybe you know it's getting good. I get it. I kept going sometimes, but I ain't about to call you and cuss you out and then you pull up ready to beat my ass. We ain't doing that. You see what I'm saying? This the whole reason why God tell y'all to respect y'all elders. This why. Because we gonna cuss y'all out. Oh, I cusses them out good, honey. 7 o'clock on Sunday, they come back on Monday. I be like, yo, motherfucking trifling ass said you was coming back yesterday, ho. I got shit to do. You gonna get the fuck from up out of here. Your mama was supposed to be here yesterday. Now see what happened if I say that. I did unblock Chrisean. I unblocked her. Yes, ma'am, I did. Girl, they so mad. They did not want her to. See, these is the demons that been keeping her in this place. These the demons. Do you see all these demons in here? They so mad that I posted her apology because she went off last week talking about she was Chrisean Rock, that they don't want to see her humble herself. They don't want to see her really cleanse herself. They don't want to see that. They want to keep praising the devil. They want to keep praising the devil. They, instead of telling her, girl, that's your son, grandma. They talk shit. You got to go on over there and take your baby on over there so he can get some of them real prayers, some of them real generational curses removed. So no, they over there talking about, oh, she over there, she don't got no holy oil. I will show you right now what my son told me to do to his house, honey, because he already know I know how to shake them demons. It's y'all in here. It probably ain't even been her the whole time. It just been y'all like. Soon as she said she was sorry, girl, they done jumped out the woodwork like, why did you post that? Why are you responding on the internet? Bitch, we've been responding on the internet for the goddamn last 3 years. Now she taking accountability. Now they mad that I'm responding on the internet. I told you, her fan base, Chrisean, your fan base is a bunch of demons. Shake them demons off, okay? They're mad that you was accountable today, and they're even more mad that I responded with what Jonathan felt about it. Now that's a natural reaction, but y'all want her to get on here and turn up and be like, well, fuck y'all then. Y'all ain't gonna see my baby any fucking way. That's what y'all wanted her to do. That's why I posted it, because I wanted to see if she was gonna get on here and act like a demon because we said we wasn't ready. Remember, everybody get to do whatever they feel in their own timing, in their own comfort. You can't get on here and be like, well, fuck y'all then. You shouldn't be posting that on the internet. They want us to keep separated. They was loving that my son wasn't talking to me. He made that apology and they ain't said a motherfucking thing since. 2 years of saying I want to sleep with my son, he don't like me.